Welcome to This Week in News Tech, the podcast where we discuss the innovations happening in journalism. I'm your host, Matt Larson, and today we're going to be discussing a new digital rollout model, something that isn't completely new. We've seen a similar program over at the Arkansas Democrat Gazette, another daily. Now the Chattanooga Times Free Press turns to iPads as its digital future. Let's watch a quick video from the publisher there describing some of the motivations behind this transition.
So a lot of people have been talking about converting to digital, but we did it in a somewhat unique way. Most people have converted to digital by making two transformations. One is from going from print to digital, and one is going from a print format to a scrolling website format. And so when you ask people to change, they have to make two changes. They have to go from print to digital, and then they have to change the format that they read news in. So what we decided is let's try to have people only make one change, not two changes. Let's let them keep the print format that they're so familiar with, and let's just go from one change from print to digital. And so that's what we did, and that's what we call the digital replica. So when you get a copy of the Chattanooga Times Free Press, you're going to still see the front page and page 2 and page 3 and the sports section front and the business section front and all the sections exactly the same way you've always seen the newspaper, the same amount of content you've always had in the same format.
So I would just want to ask Mr. Hussman here, is this going to be an e-edition only, like straight up digital replica only, or is it also an HTML option? Because he's saying that he doesn't want to force people into the scrolling, but is there an option there for it? What's going on here is the publisher is investing apparently millions of dollars to cover the cost of helping convert the print subscribers to digital. So they're going to suspend physical delivery by mid-2022. So they've got less than a year to get people completely on digital. And it sounds like they're just focusing on the e-edition, as the way in, getting them over to digital, the best strategy for that. But I would imagine it also has an HTML element. But starting on Monday, the newspaper will begin converting daily print subscribers to a replica of the daily print newspaper on the tablet. So, apparently they're giving away thousands of these iPads to current print subscribers. Yeah, so subscribers who agree to pay the minimum rate of $34 a month will receive a new Apple iPad so they can read the digital replica on the newspaper served via an app that readers can download to the iPads. The app is also available to smartphones. It'd be nice if it had the app on it when they receive the iPad. I'm just not sure why they feel they need to give away iPads. That's my main question. And also the big one here is, like, if they cancel the subscription, are you taking the iPad back? Is there some kind of agreement that happens there, or would they just keep it at that point? I didn't see anything about that on the first pass of this. So a couple of questions there for Mr. Hussman so I can get a full picture of the strategy. But I mean, I can definitely see if these were kind of on loan and there was, ideally some kind of software built into there where it was actually owned by the newspaper, and they could just, kind of disable it if the subscription was canceled. Or, I mean, there would have to be something to prevent people from just getting a 1-year subscription, or a month subscription. Do they have to commit to a year? Those details aren't clear here. And on the subscribe page, let's see if we can get any more insight on this. Doesn't say much about this bonus on the order form. That's surprising. I would think they would really promote that here. $2 a week for the first month. So they're following the model that we see all over the place, at all the major dailies, and also a lot of the small weeklies, more and more. A big discount on the first month, and then it auto renews at full price. Yeah, the details of this aren't totally clear. I'd love to probably send an email to Mr. Hussman, see if we can get some answers to these questions, and we'll do a follow-up video on this. All right. I think that's all that we got for today's update. Thank you for checking out This Week in News Tech, and we'll see you next time.